Google Maps, GeoGuessr, that one song from the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. Maps have never been hotter, Jesse Grasha, and we're here with Map Map, a game about maps. What is this game? Does it have maps?
It does have maps. It has many maps, in fact. This is a game about mapping little islands throughout this world, pointing out locations, finding out where they are, doing amateur cartography. Everyone loves that.
Absolutely, yes. The Silent Cartographer, very popular video game level. Finally, they've come around to making a sequel. So yeah, the process of this game is what? It's exploring. You have a map on your back. I see there. How do you win a game? How do you win a level?
How do you win at mapping? Yeah. So Map Map is a game about finding locations. You're playing as this character among a team of children who are amateur cartographers looking for this secret raven community or something. I don't know what the story is necessarily. You know, they're kids. They're having fun. Maybe it's real. Maybe it's not. But your goal is to. Doll. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of Raggedy Ann vibes.
Yeah, right.
We're so old now. We know what that is. So basically, you're given a bunch of tasks throughout the game across a series of islands. This is part of the game that takes place after the demo that they launched a little while ago. And you have these tools. So recently in the game, I've unlocked, they're called dividers. You know, you've seen these before. If you were in elementary school and you had to do any geography, you probably know what
Make
this
a
is.
6 circle with one of those, and also stab your friend in the arse.
It's very funny. So on this map screen, you have an outline of the world, a little compass rose that's drawn there in crayon. Sometimes you have that, sometimes you don't.
Is that what they're called? Compass rose?
Yeah, I believe so.
Nice.
I'm a bit of a cartographer. And our task right now is to mark the highest point with flowers. So that's all you're given, right? You start at a spawn location. That's where we started at the beginning of this video, right down here by this little bridge. Our boat has dropped us off. And now we're going to explore this little island, one of many in the game. There are many, many islands. And we are going to do our first task. So we have to find the highest point on the map with flowers. Now, where might that be? So you do a little exploring, right?
Okay. Was it where you were earlier?
I mean, potentially. You know, I don't want to spoil it, but maybe I was already standing there. So here's the thing: I haven't done this level yet. We're gonna do this live and in person together. Game's not too hard, but it's just like a fun experience. So across all the maps, most of the maps anyway, so far, there have been these little landmarks, like compass rose on the map.
Oh yeah.
And luckily, we already know what north, south, east, and west are, so you don't have to figure that out. You also get tools to draw on the map as well, so you can be like, this is north, this is east, south, and west. Drawing with a mouse always goes well. You can also erase things if you don't like how it looks.
Or if you got it wrong, which I think you did.
No. don't trip me up like that. Oh, you also get stickers too. These are you can find them in optional challenges, which I won't spoil any of. If you decide to play the game, you can do these on your own.
Bees.
You can mark things. Yeah, sometimes there's beehives on the map.
Oh, okay.
So the process of figuring out where things are is pretty easy. This is probably the highest point with flowers. I don't see any higher points. There are flowers here. How do you figure out where this is? Now, like a good GeoGuessr, you probably know you got to use nearby locations to help you figure out where things are, right?
The landmass mostly, it looks like, because there's not much on your...
You couldn't have a straighter line between the 2 points. So here we've got the landmark. We know that this is probably north, given the position of the island, right?
Yes.
Everything that's going on here, given the compass rose we're given. So we're going to go this way. And to figure out where things are, you have to use the scale of the map. We know that one block here is 10 steps. You have a step counter in the game, so we're going to face towards the thing we want to check. We're just going to walk towards it.
Oh, look at the steps.
Yeah, they track.
You didn't have to pull out one of those, civil engineering wheels.
No, I wish that version of the game. When someone makes one of those, that will be my ultimate dad video game. But for now, I have this. So now we know that this is 7 steps away from that landmark.
Okay.
We can look at the map and go, this is here. One block is 5 steps. But how do we? Right, this is in the center. So we can't just go from the line. You gotta use this bad boy right here. You gotta use this. So we know that the divider is marking 5 steps if I do this. This is halfway, so it's 7.5-ish. We know this is 7.5, but is that right? That seems so far. That seems wrong.
It seems wrong.
Okay, so hold on. We're going not quite west. We're going southwest.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, so it's 7 southwest. So I gotta rotate it. This.
Oh, dude.
And then that should be where this is. So you take the little marker, place it where you think it is, confirm it. Oh, baby! baby.
Oh my God, 0.1.
0.1 steps.
Jeez. Okay, so it's like it gets pretty specific. Do the islands get much? I mean, I guess island size isn't really the issue necessarily, but do they get bigger?
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger. The starting ones are pretty small. This even is a good bit bigger than the previous ones. And you can see they're pretty detailed. We'll move on in a second here, but they're pretty detailed. And so there's a lot of stuff to sort of track and keep track of to give you relative positions and everything. There's a bunch of challenges on each island, so that we'll see a lot more of how this works. So I'm feeling much better now. There's a little bit of a story as well, like the characters are looking for stuff, like I said. I will say, in the dialogue options, in the settings, you could turn the dialogue sounds off. The characters, when they're talking, they just go map, 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 map.
They're saying map?
They're just saying map over and over again.
Are they Pokemon? What is happening?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is Rumap. Yeah, they all just say the end of their name over and over
She
again.
looks like a freak. I'll just say it.
She's a
I'll
little
just come out
fairy
and say
girl.
what we're all thinking.
I like her hat, though. Her little crown of flowers. It's cute.
Yeah, I mean freak positive.
Okay, I like that.
I'm
Yeah.
freak positive.
You're very freak positive. It is true. No freak shaming here. Okay, so Rue says, I'm feeling much better now. Thank you, Billy. That was really delicious. Thank you. Like, it's a cute little story. It's there to sort of connect the dots between all the stuff.
TV for a head and
this
and
is
zeros on it.
You ever read
All right.
Saga, the Brian K. Vaughan
Yes.
story?
Oh yeah, totally. You're right.
exactly.
Yeah, he does that. Yeah.
By the way, I noticed that our raft has a hole in it. Our raft is leaking. Is it going to sink? Are we going to die? Fiddlesticks. I just need a little bit of wood to fix it. Nothing unusual. I'm sure I saw a stack of wooden planks somewhere around here.
All right,
Where's
so
the
next quest.
wooden planks, guys? So now we have to find the wooden planks. So this is sort of the loop of the game. Is you're given a task, you got to go find the thing, and then once you found the thing, figure out how to find where it is on the map based on the information that you have. I really really like this. This is like the perfect morning coffee game. You just want to get your brain working. It's a good time to do it.
So it's pretty chill. It's like how many of these quests or missions are you getting into each of these levels? You know, how much does it expand beyond this much, or is this generally the sort of the quest you put on?
So this is, roughly it's a lot of this stuff of like find a thing so that we can find the next location. You're trying to find, again, some sort of raven colony. You just got to find it.
No,
and the way that you find
it on
it,
the map.
exactly.
No, you do it right now.
Oh, sure. Yeah. This
you're just
is plank
standing
of
on
wood.
it for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, well, it's hard to figure out where it is. Where on the map is this plank of wood? Right? I can't just say it's right here.
So what happens if you do that?
Wait. That was pretty close.
That's pretty close. Okay, could you brute force it and just like?
Oh, absolutely. So this is the funny thing, right? Is like they do actually. They're not gonna. If you're a person who's not inclined to doing all this cartography, you can just guess and then go, okay, this looks like it's about 8.8 steps away from
and they're
this.
not punishing you from.
No, exactly. You can just try again. It's fine. It's not one of those games. You're not gonna die if you can't find the right position.
But will you be satisfied?
No, exactly.
I guess
I wouldn't be.
Exactly. No.
That's not fun. So to figure out where this is, what do we do relative? We're on the planks of wood. We know where the landmark is. So we can go, okay. This thing is up. Can't quite jump. That's all right.
Raggedy Ann, not very good at climbing.
Yeah,
This isn't Zelda.
No, not one of those. Where's the stamina bar? Okay, so these are the flowers. And we know that the plank of wood is like basically north, but maybe let's like, this is southwest of the landmark. So we could track a couple more steps. 5, 6, 7. So we know that the divider right now is set up for 7.5, right?
Yes.
So if I just keep extending that,
Okay.
that means we're probably around here. Right? So if I flip it, I'm thinking this is probably, there's a little bit of guessing you got to do sometimes. Like this is relative to the landmark over there because we know this is straight southwest. If I just turn 45 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Or 90 degrees rather. Then this is probably where it would be. So I'm gonna do one of these. That's not
Okay.
enough. Maybe like this.
And you kind of know where it is relative to the coast.
Yeah,
So you could
exactly.
just
That's
guess
another
from
part of it.
there.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you look at the map and you're like, that's where the coast is. This is where the coast is. It's probably like here. Oh, wrong.
Yeah, way closer, way out in that peninsula.
True.
Because it's in the middle of it, right?
True. Oh yes, see, this is the curve on the
over
coast.
there. Yeah.
You can see the curve on the coast. It's like right here.
Yeah,
Right?
that
Yeah,
seems
right
right. Let's see now, 0.1.
Look at that,
pretty good.
blind. We got a blind.
Nice.
Perfect. Look, Milo, it's as good as new. Phew, that's a relief. Next, I would like to take a look at the stone basket with the hammer. Why is there so much stone lying around here anyway? Well, the stones for... sorry, as they would be saying, map, 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 map.
Yeah. No, maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but in so many games, I could not give a shit about.
Yep.
Like, I just... Don't worry about it. You don't have to justify the reason why I'm doing these arbitrary video game things. Like, it's okay. It's okay, developers. And I'm sure they like putting this stuff in, and you know, there are probably a subset of players who really like it, and you can just skip through it anyway. But yeah, so often in indie games especially, I'm like, just don't worry about it, guys. Gameplay's great.
Exactly. I'm having a good time. You don't need to convince me that what I'm doing has purpose. It has purpose because I'm having fun.
So during this, you're sort of filling up the map as well. How long do you have you spent in a map? I know the early one is probably, you know, shorter because it's the opening one, but yeah, how long you spend it?
The last level, which is the first non-tutorial style level, took me probably like an hour with all the optional stuff. So they're pretty long, especially if you're like really getting granular about it and not just going, that's where the coast is, it's probably there, you know. If you want to do all the tracking and foot counting or step counting and stuff. So this is like here, we're facing from here, so this is like this direction.
What are you looking for next?
We're looking for a...
See, typical. I wasn't listening to the story, so I don't know.
Yeah, see, if you were paying attention to the story, you would have got it. Yeah,
exactly. No. I'm the asshole.
It's fine. They give you the objective. It's fine. So we're marking this. We need to mark the stone basket with the hammer. This is probably the stone basket with the hammer. That looks right.
Is it? That's not a stone. Oh, no, I guess it is a basket full of stone.
Made of stone also.
Made of
with
stone,
a hammer
so of course it is. Yeah. Okay.
So it's like roughly opposite the direction of the wood.
Yeah.
Where the wood is. So we'll just count steps from it.
Is there any... do you get any, like, special awards for doing it, like, first time or for, you know what I mean, if you're not messing up a bunch of times?
I haven't seen anything like that so far, but you do get stars based on how close you are to the thing, and you only get to do it once per level, but you can replay the level, so maybe there's, like, a way to adjust it better or get it closer. And so far, no, I wish. I want to get on the leaderboards. I want to get on the mapping leaderboards.
Why did you turn it that way? What's going on here?
So I'm measuring 8 steps roughly, although 7.5, 8. Who's to say? It's all the same.
Yes, now I see what you're doing.
From the wood, we're like 8 steps roughly, like this direction. That seems kind of far, but I mean, it's not that far. So let's give it a shot.
The one thing I'm learning is that my intuitive nature of
hey, all right.
Nice work.
There we go.
My intuition when it comes to where things are on the map is so wrong every time. Yeah. First of all, although the more you fill in, I think the more you probably
that's what
become acclimatized to it.
The Raven King's treasure. Yeah, exactly. It's like spatial understanding. That's the whole game. Is basically, can you tell roughly where you are all the time? Right. Makes it a lot easier. Oh, cool. All right, we're done that island. That's great.
All right, let's have a look at another island just to mix it up. We'll
Absolutely.
see if we can...
just to show what we've done so far. These are the tutorial islands. There's a handful of them. They're pretty basic at the beginning. You're sort of just learning how to use your tools, how to use the step counter. This was the first one to sort of show you how to use the dividers. And this is probably the first big map that we're going to see in the game post-tutorial.
Any idea on price for this? I know there's a demo out currently, but also the game is really... At time of recording, it's out tomorrow. Do you know how much it's going for?
I did get an email. I will tell you at the end of the video so that I'm not standing around here doing nothing.
Wow. Engagement bait. Love it.
Yeah, got to make sure you get to the end. We're definitely going to find your flower here. So what's so special about the flower? The raven flower is known for its perfection, be it its appearance, its sense.
I want to hear the map. Put it on.
You know what? Sure. Let's just hear it.
It's exactly as you said. I like it.
It's not that bad at the start.
Okay. You're saying a couple hours into this,
yeah,
maybe?
I'm like, all right, that's enough
Jesse
of that.
Said enough.
That's enough of that. I already am like struggling to care. No disrespect. No disrespect. The writers for this probably tried really hard to write a good story. I bet it's interesting. I'm like, I'm caring about it. Like, I know that I'm looking for a Raven King's treasure and all that. Like, I'm reading it. But I'm also like, I just want to do the map stuff. I just want to map. You know what I'm saying?
All right, click through it then.
All right.
I'm in the same spot. It's even worse standing here looking at them.
Oh, I bet. You have multiple missions active at the same time now. You can submit them in any order. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've got a couple you can flick through. All right.
That's neat because there's probably some that are going to inform other ones and things like that.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder where the red rose bush is.
There you go.
All right. Well, so this is the struggle, right? It's like, okay, so now we need to figure out... Get that out of the way. where
just
we're
start?
starting.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 islands, there's a big ravine between the islands. If we knew exactly where this was right away, this would be super easy, but we don't. So...
We don't even know where north is.
Exactly. Well, I kind of do, but like I don't know where I am, so I don't know relative.
We don't know relative to her where north is. But like, we understand the concept of north, but this poor... Somebody get this poor ragdoll girl a compass.
Okay, so we found the landmark.
So much easier.
So this actually probably, every time you find one of these, it sort of like resolves the problem of not knowing where north, south,
oh,
east,
okay,
and
cool.
west are.
Yeah.
So like this is north now, so we know that's north. But north relative to what, right? You know what I mean? Where there's no marker here, so I actually don't know which way is north still. But we can figure it out based on the ravine and everything. So like the ravine dips here, ravine dips here.
Context
so this is this. So north is straight. And then we can use that to sort of get back to the spawn point. Also, you die if you go in the water. But it just go back to
I mean, she is a ragdoll.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the first thing my daughter does in every game. Go for a swim.
Yeah. Can you die?
Exactly.
Okay. So this is this.
This is northish.
Right here. So it's probably just straight north, right? I mean,
Look for the little island. There's that little tiny.
Oh yes.
Yes. Look for that. Bunnies. Is it there? Is that it? To the left? Yeah, and look 45 degrees to your right.
Oh, that little nook.
Is that it?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe coastal erosion. No, it's too far out. It's
yeah,
not
there's like there's a
inlet.
little inlet, right?
Yeah.
A little one. Is it like? Can't be that. That's too straight. Yeah, where's that straight line?
It's not that tiny rock. Is that? Or is that? That's a bird.
Yeah, that's a bird. Are you on the map?
Are you on the map, sir?
Have you been there always?
How good is this map?
Straight line. Okay, straight line. Boom. There we go. So that's that.
Okay.
So this is probably where we came in, right? I mean,
I guess it's confusing that there's nothing there. Maybe we must be. Is there a rock underneath that bridge? No, because it's not an inlet there. Oh, it's that. It's that thing.
The pillar.
It's the pillar.
That's the big pillar that we're staring
the big
at.
pillar. Jesus.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So this is roughly where we come in.
So if you walk at the pillar and then you do the steps towards, because you can see the well, you can't now because you're underneath the pillar, I guess.
Well,
is the
yeah, I'm
tricky
next
part.
to it.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like if you were to walk directly to the tower, like look to your right 90 degrees now.
Yeah.
So you can see that's the compass, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Those tricky developers, they did it on purpose. They broke your sight line.
Those tricksters. Yeah, I'm not seeing this. There's this little dip here of this. So this must be it, right? And we'll know based on
look at that.
solving where the rose bush is.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. So it's got to be...
That's smart.
Yeah. So we'll start here. We'll go 1,
S-M-R-T.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Map.
We know that this is still 5 steps. Based on the scale down... Oh, what?
Oh, Jesus.
Based on the scale down here, this is 5 steps. We'll turn it...
Better take out my logbook.
Roughly here. Yeah, we kind of feel like Lewis and Clark, you and I, you know?
Yeah. Which one was the cool guy? The cool one.
I don't know. I'm not American enough for that.
Yeah, me neither.
So that's relative to that.
Oh, wait, I am.
Yeah, you're more American than I am, that's for sure. All right. How close?
Come on, get
in!
Get in, my son!
We did
Get in!
There you go. There's the red rose bush.
You almost killed that bee.
I wish.
Big fucking geo
symbol
coming down from
Did you imagine
sky.
just like enjoying your life doing whatever and then a pin drops on you from the sky?
Look at that huge turtle off to the west coast.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's going to kill
Terrifying.
us. Yeah. All right.
Marginalia, right? We learned that one from the Pentiment doc.
True.
Marginalia.
Let's get one more here so we don't spoil all the puzzles on this island.
Okay.
Where's the red poppy flower in the grass? All right, we got to
Isn't
find
that
that
what you just
first.
did?
No. Red poppy flower in the grass. Okay, this is it. This is the red poppy
opium fucking dealer. She's
Look,
like,
you know what? She's got a side hustle. Everyone, cartography doesn't pay the bills. You got to pay for it somehow. Okay. So we're going 1, 2, 3 in the same direction.
You had a slight angle, but oh no, I see what you're saying. The same direction as the angle you're okay.
So actually, I forgot we could just do this. This is 3 steps. I'm sure in the comments everyone's going to tell me there's easier ways to do this, all right? This is how I play video games. I'm meticulous.
Keep your comments in your pocket.
That's right. Actually, comment them. We need the engagement.
No, please do, yeah.
So this is roughly where I am.
What's your favorite color? Put it in the...
Oh, yeah, you can click on the line, and it will just make a line on the map for you also.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's great. Oh, whoa!
Oh, shit!
I didn't even think about that.
Draw a penis. Draw
a
a penis. Draw. Sorry.
It's a game for children.
I went to an all-boys school. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just it's in your nature. I understand. Okay, so this is roughly where we are now,
Okay.
and then we're going to see. This is the hard part. It's like,
Yeah.
what am I doing now? What direction am I walking?
What do we
right
think? Like 80 degrees? Was it?
now? Yeah, we could guesstimate. We could guesstimate. Look at this environment.
That's
Isn't it
what
nice
Lewis
little
and Clark did. Have you ever seen those old maps? You ever seen an old map
Oh,
of
yeah,
like
that's all
fucking
horseshit.
America? It's like once they get to the Rockies, they're like, well, I don't fucking know, but I have to finish this. I can't have like a non-area, so we're just gonna guess. Like they thought California was an island for a while.
They start drawing like lines for how big a lake is, and it's like that's not. You're wrong. You're the most wrong anyone's ever been. Lake's not even close to there. So I'm thinking
Speaking
maybe
of,
it's here.
our beautiful countries. Yeah, that's a good shot. Give it a go. Give it a go.
Ooh, I mean it's close enough to continue.
Disappointed.
It's close enough to continue.
We're doing a better job than they did with the borders between Canada and America.
Oh, don't even get me started. They're like, oh, it's the 49th parallel, 48th parallel, right? And then you actually look at how they've mapped it out and forget about it. You can't even. It's a bunch of jagged lines.
Yeah, they couldn't get it straight first of all because it was just like back in like the 1800s when
they
were
didn't
like,
use their 19th century GPS system. Come on.
So it's all these like jagged lines, and then there's parts where like straight up there's Point Roberts in Vancouver, which is hilarious because it's just like it's like a peninsula, and they so all these like kids have to like take a bus back around to northern Washington to go to school because there's no school there.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's very funny how it works like that.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, good stuff. So we're better than them, and you could be too if you play Map Map by Pipapo Games.
Yes.
Pipapo. Probably.
The cozy puzzle exploration game. And unfortunately, I did check the email. They didn't tell me how much it cost.
Oh my god. Worst engagement paid ever. We don't know how much it is. We don't know how much it is, folks. But guess what?
While you're watching this,
now.
you know how much it is. It's on Steam. You can check
it's
right now.
It's on Steam. Click on it right now. You'll find out how much is a map. How much is knowledge really worth? How much would a map be if you went to your local gas station? And you try, well, why would you get a map of your local area?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
You know how maps work.
Maps are free now. Nobody pays for those, but you should pay for this one.
But you should pay for this, and you also don't get the map. You make the maps.
That's right.
In this game, so pay to not get a map.
Yeah.
In Map Maps. Available now. You like this though, Jesse, right?
I dig this. It's so cute. It's so straightforward and simple, but like also still there's just enough challenge. If you want to get meticulous about it, you can, or you could just guess away if you want to advance the story. But I really like getting in there and measuring things and drawing lines. It's very fun.
Yeah, I want to get in on this. I'm off to Europe tomorrow. I'm gonna bring this on my Steam Deck. Don't know if it runs on well on the Steam Deck, so I guess I'll find out. Thanks for showing me your massive pillar.